morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are we doing on this beautiful Friday? Hope you're having a great day wherever you are on this beautiful world we call home. What is up, everybody? How are we doing? Let's go, let's go. Real quick, let me set up my light. Just turn my light on. All right, here we go. Let's see who we got in the building already. DF Dread first in line this morning. Let's go, Justin. Man, Dread, what is up? Hope you're having a great day so far, brother. CM Kookie in the building. How are you doing? Stevie Chapman, what's good, brother? Louise says, hello, Wolfpack. Your friendly neighborhood mailman is back from the Poconos, listening to JustAman. Lucky to have you around to listen to. Are we all, man? Luis, I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate that. He also says, don't forget to take care of your mailman this Christmas. We do it all for you guys. That's very true. Stevie said, just a squirrel. Starting off early, I see. We're going to start the show off that way. That's what's up. Sorry, couldn't help it. That's funny. Man. Hey, Dre, appreciate you stopping by, brother. Most definitely appreciate you coming by. Coming in hot with those beats. Fire. Man, I hope y'all like it, and I hope it's not too loud. Soon and very soon, I should have like one of those stream decks where I can be able to mix it all, and it sounds like decent. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad out there for y'all. One day I might even get like an intro. We might get one of those bad boys. Corey Ward, what's good? John says, let's go. Justin sounds kind of like let's go, Brandon. Wow. All right. Dude, that K-Con dude last night was hella Shinja. Man, let me tell you, that dude came in and dropped bombs. And by bombs, I mean super chats. That dude went crazy. I was sitting back just taking notes last night. And man, just every time I looked up, that dude was dropping. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see. They definitely came in strong last night. Preston Pratt in the building. What's good, my guy? How are you doing? The real Cracker Jack. Yo, what's good? What is good? Ben, how are you doing? Hey, Justin and Peeps, how we doing today, man? I'm doing well. Hopefully everybody out there is having a great Friday, man, because it's Friday. The weekend's here. And man, who doesn't love a good Friday? Justin, our Hawaii Bull says, what's up, everybody? Justin, your channel is becoming part of my morning routine. Man, I absolutely love to hear that. I really, truly do love to hear that, man. Because it's for you. Like I do this for y'all guys. Like I promise you, if there was nobody in chat every day, I would not be here probably still. So maybe I might just talk to myself. No, I wouldn't be here because I'd be bored. Because most of the time, I'm honestly just hanging out with you guys. So I thoroughly, definitely appreciate everybody coming in and stopping by every day and coming and continuing to come back. I definitely appreciate it. Justin, if you get all the info from yesterday's AMA compile, would you DM it to me, please? Yes, sir. Close. Probably close. Man, that dude was balling out, man. I like to see it. Definitely love to see Cuff over there getting some love. He definitely deserves it. That man grinds. I don't know if y'all know this, but I think he's taken one night off. And that one night he still did a live chat. Just sat in the chat. So like the man doesn't take days off. So for him to get that last night was definitely awesome to see, and he definitely deserves it because that guy works as hard, if not as harder than most, if not any other content creator out there. I mean, he's a machine for real. Corey said he made all those super chats just sitting there. That's funny. Yeah, on those reflections, that 3% reflections they have over there is crazy. Part of the daily routine, man. I definitely appreciate everybody here, man. I really, truly do. Ben says snowing like hell here. Snowing like hell. How does that work? I'm trying to figure out how snowing like hell. Can somebody out there let me know what snowing like hell looks like? Because to me that just sounds backwards. Like it'd be like rain. It's raining. Most schools in the state are closed. Man, I love snow. I wish we got more snow here in Texas, but schools also close when it gets like for the silliest reasons. It's crazy. Man, it's what I did last night. I didn't say much. I wasn't very interactive, but man, I had a job. My job was to take notes so that whatever they said, we could come back and look at and read and go over. And so I will actually work on that this afternoon, um, and work on trying to get these notes looking decent in a presentable way. And then I might put them out there. We'll see what happens. Ashwin, what's good? Ashwin, what is good? Corey said it's like a wildfire on Mount Everest. All right. Snowing like hell. There we go. All right. So I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I woke up this morning and checked. And hey, Dred, I definitely appreciate you stopping by, brother. Definitely appreciate you stopping by. And before I go anywhere, hold on. My sister's in the building. Hey, what's up, Kristen? The beautiful sister of mine. But let's go over here and take a look at this. Slowly creeping up. Slowly creeping up. Yes, please. If you haven't already hit that like button, please help your boy out and hit that like button. But yeah, last night we saw it jump up to 77%, and then this morning I woke up and I was happy to see that we jumped up another percent. So I don't know if y'all got a chance to watch the AMA this morning with Russ over on Steve Rocket Crypto's channel. Um, but they were talking about the report, and Steve said he actually looked at the report and said that there was like normally there's like some findings I think they listed as major threat, a medium, and then like a small like non-issue really. And most audits come back with something, and the SATMS came back with no majors, no mids, and so it was just a couple of minor things that they had to clean up. So the audit is pretty much done. So it's one of those. Now we wait, more waiting, but it's looking very good, and the fact that we're seeing progress pretty fast. Maybe it is a percent or not, but percent is a percent, and so we're getting there. Corey Ward said Cuff made that Shinja pump last night. Man, the power of Cuff, huh? That was a good man. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Blue collar crypto, what's good? 78.25%. Hey, that's what's up. Getting closer every day. Closer every day. So I think we could potentially see this weekend, Monday, something like that. And then again, it could also take up and go till next week. That's the problem with not having the control here. Big Go Drive coming in with a $20 super chat. What's up, Justin? Happy Friday, everybody. Big Go Drive, man. I definitely appreciate that. Man, you are definitely a cool guy. And if you ever, anybody in the chat, if you ever need a vehicle, you want to buy a car, no matter where you are in the world, Big Go Drive's got you. He literally will ship your vehicle wherever you are in the world. So check out Big Go Drive. Interrogation at some point, but good. Stevie said should have gave me a wrench. Everyone had baby powder hands. Hey, that's what's up. I was definitely there. It got to the point where I was definitely over here using my wrench. Uh, so it definitely was. It was a different crowd. So I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, they came in and that they were rocking. So they came in strong. Crypto Immortal, how you doing, brother? Corey said I'm gonna watch the Shinja charts till Monday, then make a move. There you go. Make a move in or out. That's the question. Just kidding. You don't have to disclose that information. Just kidding. Hey, glad I bought some Shinja. There you go. Yeah, I'm definitely Ben says just opinion on Shinobi. So I got I do I do like it. But there's just still some couple of questions, some research that I need to do. I need more. I do a lot of research, so I don't just jump into projects to jump into projects. Um, but I definitely got to do some more research on it. But I like what I see. I like what I heard last night. Um, some things, and there's some other things that brought up some questions. So once I go through my notes again and get a chance to kind of go back through it and really look at it, then we'll rock and roll. But until I go through my notes really good and really kind of dissect them and do that research, I don't want to sit here and tell you yes or no. There you go. Diaz, what's good? What's good, hi boss? What's good, man? How you doing? Doing good, brother. New day. That's what's up, Crypto Mortal. That's what I like to see. I'm like that, Justin. That's why I need a few more days. Yeah, I like to over research. I guess you could say. Like I don't mind missing out on a few dollars up front to make sure I do my due diligence. I've had me some since day 8. I like, but I also like others' opinions. There you go. Crypto Pysonia, how are you doing? How are you doing? ERC20 token converter on Cardano network is almost ready. Satama can migrate to avoid high gas fees. What do you think about it? Thanks for your videos. I'm gonna have to write that down because I don't know. I haven't done much research on that either. So the Cardano network, ERC20. I mean, I've heard of the Cardano network, but I haven't done much research on their they're finishing up their project or whatever. Third shift drift, what's good, my guy? How you doing, brother? How are you doing? Yeah. Corey Ward said, I want to know who this KCON guy is. He's like the number 5 holder for Shinja. I mean, maybe he's like their web surfer guy. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Christine in the building. Sorry I'm late washing dishes. I love you guys and ladies. Christine, we absolutely love you. Absolutely love you. Stevie, I got 40 quad Shinja, but the sad part is that's a little ass bag. A motherfucker some pre-sale, got everything locked up though. Locked up for like a few more days, and then they have to figure out if they want to lock it back up or not. That's that was one of the things they were talking about. How the pre-sale wallets, they come out in portions, so it's not distributed all at once, so it comes out in portions. But like they were saying, like Cliff's wallet and C Ellie Elsie. Uh, like I think their wallets they unlock in like I want to say he said like 7 or 8 days. So then they will decide. Then they're gonna figure out if they want to lock it again. So positive vibes over here. That's what I like to hear. Doc Q is in the building. What's up, Justin? What's up, say Thomas family? What's going on Christine? I'm about to hop on some dishes myself. Period. He must be talking to text. So the Cardano network will this will super reduce gas fees. This is something new out there. Thanks to find out about it. Saitama Dev should know about this game changer. Thanks. I'll definitely check it out. Something that would be. I imagine that would be quite a bit of tokens being unlocked all at once, um, which could be, depending on how they. That's one of those things where that's one of the questions I have. Doc, I knew it. He said that damn talk text is trash, making me look dumb. Luckily, Doc, I knew what was going on, so I helped you out there. John Taylor, what's good? How are you doing, brother? So I'm very curious. I've heard a couple of y'all answer, but what did y'all think? How many of y'all got to watch the AMA last night, and what did y'all think of the AMA last night? I want to know y'all's opinions on what y'all heard. What do y'all think of Shinobi? How did you think the AMA went? All that kind of good stuff. So, any feedback from y'all? I know Corey's telling us how his feedback, but anybody else out there, I would love to hear. He said, "I'm grocery stopping and still typing." Stevie walking around the grocery store with his head down, just doing this. You look at you guys, seem defensive. I don't know about defensive. I think here's the thing, guys, is like they do an AMA every night, and so it's kind of like when Vern, like when people in our chat, like on Cuff and the Dips, like if you ever watch Cuff and the Dip, like when people ask Vern, "What's your price prediction?" And by like the 15th time every stream, it's kind of like, "Oh my god, we got to do this again." So these guys do an AMA every night. Um, so the same questions over and over and over again. They can become monotonous, and but yeah, there was. Stevie said, "Yep." Crypto Mortal said, "I think it was nice. It was good. Answered the questions nicely." Doc said that AMA was amazing. Put a nice bag of Shinja after. Okay. Y'all brought us a gym. Okay, okay. We need more AMAs. 2,400 views. That's crazy. Barry Sanders has questions. Several of the wallets in the teens are selling. John said, I grabbed bits and pieces. I enjoyed the format you guys presented, but I personally haven't invested though. All right. Felt like they kept trying to justify a point multiple times. Third shift drift. I said I could say I learned a lot. There you go, third shift. Airdrops going to big wallets that are selling often. John said I think it was very professional and very laid out and very well laid out. Answered a lot of great questions. I bought some. I'm a money man. He said a good AMA. I think they need to clean up some things that were addressed. It would be nice to know if there will be more catalysts in the future, and seeing the token consolidate at some point. Consolidate at some point would be healthy. There's the rest of your tweet and your message. Saw some weird stuff in Etherscan. Third shift drip said I'll wait for Sadamass to invest. Cliff was on point. The other guys were just community members, right? Yeah. So the other two guys that were there, they're not devs. They're not paid. They're not under contract. The other two guys are just community members who are holders and help out in the project. No FUD here. I asked. I want to know y'all's opinion. I'm asking because I want feedback. You know, it was our first time really doing an AMA, like that. So I want to know. I want to know what the community feels. I want to know how y'all feel. I want to know y'all's opinion because, it's for y'all. So no FUD here at all. Just a healthy, positive conversation. Some people may have bought some last night because they enjoyed it. Some people may have some more questions. That's totally okay. It's totally okay. Here's the great thing is tonight, if you have more questions and you want to go ask, Shinja will have an AMA tonight. You can go ask them. If you want to do more research, there's ways to do more research. So that's all I can tell you is you got to do your research. You got to do the due diligence. You got to put the work in. And please don't just go buy because we did an AMA. Go take the information from that AMA, do some research, do your due diligence, and then make a decision based off of all of your research and all of your findings. But please don't just go out and buy because you saw us do an AMA. Crazy Man D, what's good? What is good? The real Cracker Jack said definitely grilled the crap out of him. I mean, I guess. But we just asking questions. That's the questions that need to be asked. So if the questions feel like you're getting grilled, then I don't know. I don't think they probably don't feel like they got grilled because they feel like they had the answers and they know the answers. So, but we definitely aren't going to sit here and just throw them cookies and ask questions like that. So, Crypto Mode, I wasn't a fan of Crypto Bad being smashed. Yes, definitely. I think there was just a miscommunication, but definitely should not be bashing anybody for asking a question. Yeah, I was a little mad with him attacking Mindy. Yeah, that was man. Anytime you attack anybody, that just lets me know your character, especially if you're a man attacking a woman. Oh, look at him here, cuffing the dip. Yo, what's good, brother? How are you doing? TV, it didn't really matter to me. Crypto is the casino. We all here gambling. If you don't have money to lose, you shouldn't be here. Every bag I have, I throw in $200 to 1,000, and then check back months later. There you go. That's definitely the mind. That's definitely a mindset. Looking at it as a gamble, but you got to come in here. You can be educated. You can be an educated gambler. So I'm not one to just kind of throw pool at the wall and see what sticks. I like to know what I'm getting into. Trying to do my best to make sure, because my little funds, I'm trying to turn pennies into nickels, and then turn those nickels into dimes, dimes into quarters, quarters into dollars. You know what I mean? Like I don't have dollars to start with, so we over here trying to make sure every dollar I've been rugged too many times. So all my play fund, all my play money is no longer. So we nowadays we have to make solid decisions, solid business decisions, solid investment decisions, uh, because at the end of the day, that's all I got. But the man is awake, which is surprising. But he is here, the one and only my homeboy, Cuffiano. What's good, brother? He was here, and then now he is not here. So we will try that again, maybe. One thing that caught my eye last night is that 7% wallet. That's a lot for one account to control, to hold. 7% wallet. Is that a marketing wallet, maybe? I'm a money man. He said, I went to the Telegram afterwards. They were excited to see the holder count go up during the AMA. And that's awesome. Yeah, we definitely try to keep it clean. So we definitely don't want to put anybody against each other. We want to build up. That is the community way, is helping each other out. So let's try this again, and help me welcome my main man, Cuffiano.
Yo, my bad, man. You already know that the mobile app portion of this is way different, bro.
It is, yes, sir.
It is horribly different. But man, how's everybody feeling today, man?
Man, I'm doing good, How are you doing, brother?
Pretty good, man. Just kind of recuperating from last night. You know, we had a pretty good night last night. I feel like.
Yes, sir. Definitely had a good turnout, good crowd.
Yeah, most definitely. Hold on, let me mute this. Because you know you got to pull up when you're on mobile, you got to have 8 different damn windows open just to see the damn chat.
Yes, sir.
But what's going on, everybody? Hey, everybody that said hey. Definitely appreciate you guys. I was actually reading the comments and I laughed a little bit when somebody was like, "Yeah, you guys definitely you definitely grilled them." It's like
Yeah, that
question.
was the real Cracker Jack.
What did you guys expect?
Right. I mean,
There is a new company in town. They want some of this community's money, and we think highly of our money, right? So that means that we got to ask the hard questions, maybe some even some of the questions that other people are not asking. Just has to be a thing, you know what I mean? Just to make sure that you guys are making valid investments. But also want to put this disclaimer out there, my brother. Just because, you know what I mean, there can be a lot of misconceptions about things. An AMA is an AMA until we officially start doing content for that token on our page. That's when you actually can say that we endorsed it. Correct. Now, are we giving you guys options to look into? Why, of course, because diversifying is always a good thing. But an AMA is an AMA. You guys definitely have to do your own homework, your own due diligence, everything like that. So, yeah.
And that's kind of what I've been telling them so far. You know, I just kind of gave them some feedback, asking them what they thought, how, you know, because that was kind of our first AMA as a squad. You know what I mean? Like a first AMA and here's the other person of our squad right here, my bearded brother. Let me bring in my main man, Vern. What's good, brother?
Yeah, what's good, Joe? Shoot, not much,
man,
bro. It works, of course.
That's what's
up. Not much.
Nothing much at all. Letting people feel like, basically, you know how I felt about last night, and then we were taking some tests. I just got here. I don't know what Justin talked about previously.
Oh, we just talking about, you know, I kind of just getting the chats, you know, seeing how they thought of the AMA last night. Just trying to see what, you know, being our first AMA, kind of doing one together, what they thought of it, how they thought it went, and
Oh,
stuff like
Justin,
that. So,
I think I almost could
I
have answered
mean,
that. Wonderful.
I think we
Thank you,
did
question
great.
real quick.
So if somebody has something bad to say, I don't know why. I think we did a great job. So, and I'm definitely thought y'all did a great job last night. So,
yeah,
Yeah,
and nobody's really said anything bad
they shouldn't.
about
I
how
mean,
the
our
AMA.
community is solid, so I'm not really too concerned with it. I don't think
Yeah,
anybody, I mean, only haters would say something negative about what we did last night, to be honest.
yeah.
And
No, I personally want to clear up a conception. You know what I mean? Because people think because you do an AMA means that you are co-signing and or endorsing them. That's for you guys to do your own homework on top of that. You know what I mean?
exactly.
There was no endorsement behind that. So that's just us
There's
doing
no
an AMA.
endorsement of any coins on our channel. It's, hey, do I have some? Yes, I do. Do I have some impact? Yes, I do. But if they come on our channel, they're going to have to answer the same exact questions. That's it.
yeah,
So
and that AMA, and when we
wafer
do an AMA,
or anybody
that
else.
was that was not a paid AMA by any means. There was no money. Just so
Hold on, is that me or
nobody that has
your
that.
voice sound weird?
My voice sounds weird.
Nah, that sounds like Justin. There's some on your end. I will leave out and come back in.
But yeah,
I don't. You sound
just
regular,
to
bro.
just to put this out there so everybody knows and we're all clear. That was not a paid AMA. There was not a sponsored AMA. That was strictly just Cuffing the Dip Show doing an AMA. No
Yep,
payments.
and a lot of that is because they were reaching a point to where, you know what I mean, like it's like, okay, we're getting close to that point where people are going to start looking at the hype behind it and start investing into it. So people need to know information about what they're about to look into before people feel that need to jump into FOMO and not do any research first. Let's put the research out there so everybody can actually see the information. It's recorded. You can go back to it at any point in time. And if you want to review or go over some things, and Telegram is not your speed, because everybody doesn't like using Telegram, Discord, stuff like that. They like YouTube. YouTube is fine. It's open. It's like an open forum that you can talk to the people that are within the panel. You know what I mean? So people like YouTube a little bit better. So definitely look into it. Do your own due diligence. But yeah, definitely not an endorsement,
I
not
appreciate
paid.
that.
Yes, I mean this is kind of what I've been getting a lot of. I think it was very. We did a really good job. It was laid out really well. We asked the questions that weren't easy, and Cracker Jack said, we really grilled them. But we're not here to ask the easy questions because we feel like the easy questions get asked everywhere. So we want to ask the questions that might make somebody uncomfortable if they don't if they're not real, if they're not legit, if they're not a solid project. Then the questions that were asked, they're going to kind of make you squirm a little bit, and that's what we want. We want to see what happens when the pressure's turned on, when the tough questions asked.
Exactly.
So that's exactly what we did last night, and man, I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it.
No doubt. Let me get some shout outs. What's up, Corey? What's up, Ham? What's up, Doc?
Crypto Dragon, you guys did great, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate the love.
And that was the first time we've done an AMA, like a team approach to an AMA. So
yeah, I think it's better like that anyway, because at the end of the day, I can basically like ask the questions, and y'all like kind of covering like the chat, and you take notes as usual, and I think it went well.
Well, you got to be poised when you use the mobile, my brother.
Yeah, you can fool around because if you go back to the comments, you got to hit the X button instead of hitting the back button.
You can't hit nothing out the ordinary. It needs to be a
it's
manual
real.
for this.
I
Like,
hate
hey,
the
don't
phone.
tap this. You're going to get thrown out the whole damn thing.
Now you know when I'm on my patio how I back out so many times.
Oh, no, I don't even say anything anymore. I just hear boop, and I just like, okay, Justin came back. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he knows.
Thank you, Crypto Model. I don't think the Qs were grilling questions. They were as they should be, and look forward to others. Yeah, I am Money Magnet. If you can't answer those questions, then you shouldn't have a coin. If you can't answer those are basic like smell of a rug pull type of questions. So if you can't answer those, then you're not ready to come on the channel. That's all. And if you are ready to come on the channel, just make sure your liquidity is at least 85% locked. Just know that you're going to get grilled on if you have coins out there. Are they locked? You know, just little stuff like that, man, because what coins can do in the beginning too is set themselves up for another situation where you have orchestrated dumps. And that's what I'm trying to make sure that don't happen either. So there's just a lot of things, man, you know, but what can you do? I mean, I can't say, hey, anything's 100% a non-rug pull. The only coin I would put my stamp on to say 100% is not a rug pull is a coin that I will be involved with. Say if Michael Thompson ever decides to have a coin, I would say 100%, to my knowledge, that this is not a rug pull. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I would 100% get involved in Michael Thompson's coin. If Michael Thompson had a coin, I would back.
Of course.
I would back that.
You'd be a fool not to. You don't think I would be like, yo, we have to be involved with your coin. I don't care. We're not taking no for an answer. That's how that'll be with Mike.
Right. You're gonna have to call security on me. I don't even need to get paid. Just let me clean the windows.
I don't care if I gotta clean the bathroom. I just want to be a part of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Crypto Dragon said, I like that Shinja is in talks with SataMask. Yeah, so they went through, they've done all the application process. And they actually have a meeting with Nam and Nam's team on Monday. So you know, that's definitely good sign, positive signs. So I think
that AMA definitely.
Go ahead.
I think them having that meeting and us having that AMA for them, I think it definitely helped them. What do y'all think?
I think it'll help them going into that meeting for sure.
Yeah. Is Cuff here?
Maybe.
I don't see no name or nothing, so that's all. I don't know if he's in or not. Cuff? I don't think he's there. Because he usually chime in. That's why I'm like, Cuff usually chimes in.
Right.
He got a black screen. What is going on? I think, Brian, they have learned a thing or two from the projects before the one and iron things out. Of course, I mean, he's been a part of rug pulls. Like he got jammed up with a lot of rug pulls. So he's not a fan of rug pulls. So he's like, so if he rug pulls, that'd be crazy because he's right here in DC and he's trackable. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why people think that, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna clean up that one thing because when Cuff brought it up, like he's the only person. And if he dies, then what? So they have to have something in play to where he has to have another trusted person where they have a code in and they can unlock it with the code that they both provide. So, and that'll clean that up. A Mandox AMA. I mean, I don't know who those guys are, but if they legit and they got their stuff together, I mean,
they're the ones who did the Mandalorian, the Mad Mando NFTs, I believe, and then they started a coin because of that project.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll take a look. You know,
yes,
that was just a test run, and I think it went well. So I think we can like kind of do those. And then the next day, like right now, we'll just kind of talk about it on Cuff's show, like for maybe 15 minutes or so, just to kind of get everybody's take on it. Does that make them feel more confident into going into the coin or not? It's not financial advice, but we got the questions, and y'all could ask any questions that y'all wanted to last night and go from there. MT gets a coin, I'm all in, of course, Crypto Dragon number 9.
Yes, sir. I've seen what Michael's done with Saitama and what he's done and what he's been able to do. I would back that guy. I've seen his work ethic. I've seen him work. And so, what's good, Cuff? You back?
Yeah, I'm back, my brother. I'm here.
I'm about to say, here we go. What's wrong with this stuff?
So, but yeah, I think last night went well. And so, yeah. But so
did you hear any of it, Cuff?
Sorry, somebody just called me. What did you say?
Yeah, did you hear any of what we was talking about?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all, my brother. What is up with?
Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything in chat.
Yeah.
Man, say Tommy's on. Did you guys catch that AMA with Russ?
Yeah, this morning.
Oh, yeah, I went to them.
Yeah, on Steve Rocket Crypto's channel. Him and
Yeah,
Steve
that AMA with Russ
AMA.
went pretty smooth, I felt like.
Well,
My
I
boy,
didn't hear none of that.
Steve
So can you
Rocket
brief me in
Crypto
30
doing
seconds?
his thing, getting everything situated and giving them a platform to go ahead and do the AMA on. They had about 1,600 people during that AMA. So definitely shouts out to them.
Is any Binance or anything coming out anytime soon? Did he say anything like that?
He didn't
He
say
anything about Binance, anything to him?
He said that he started the beginning of it, said that they're done like announcing things before they happen. So when the contract's done and the ink is dried, then they'll announce. So he's like, we're not going to talk about exchanges. Exchanges are coming. Just know they're coming. We're not going to talk about when.
I mean, we kind of know that. So okay, no bombs will drop. So okay.
But he went over audit, talked about the audit and how Steve looked at the report and how usually they got like major findings, medium, and then minor. There was no major and no medium findings, and it was all minor cleanup stuff. So that should be
So that's a bomb to me right there. Knowing y'all really kind of knew that there weren't going to be too many security things going on with SataMask, but hearing it and knowing it for the fact and it came to flourishing, you know what I mean? Like that definitely makes me feel a lot better. So shouts out to that. Minimum issues and they're already fixed.
Shout out to Max.
That means that those issues couldn't have been too much of anything really. So shouts out to that.
Yeah, and that's why we're seeing, maybe that small upticks, that's 77. We went from 75 to 77, now to 78%. Looks like we lost Burn. I'm sure he'll jump back in here in a minute. But man, it's definitely exciting times, getting closer and closer every day to the launch of SataMask. So it's definitely cool to see.
Yeah, I really thought the audit, I was like, when they popped it up again, I was like, oh, it's going to say like 89, 90%. That mark said 78. I was like, what?
Yeah, we were at 77 last night. We jumped to 77 last night, and now we're at 78. So
we only got what? Only got 22 to go?
Right. And that last 15, 20% might actually be them writing the final report.
Yeah, I hope no, I'm good. Well, I said I just wanted to pop in, man. I see you on, of course. I just wanted to holler at you because, of course, I'm at work.
Yes, sir.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm a Monday Manic said it cleaned up some FUD.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say also, along with basically saying the progress and what really happened as far as the findings with the SataMask. They also did clear up a lot of different FUD and the reasoning for them trying to not give out as much information so we don't have as much FUD going around also. Because like I said, we were spoon-fed with a lot of different information that a lot of different cryptos and companies don't give other people. So we got used to that information and that intake of information. And now it's kind of like feed me. So, you know what I mean? To prevent from that concept. But it's like at the same time, then we don't really know anything. We're kind of in the dark for a little bit. So, I mean, beforehand, you actually knew when to fluctuate and probably move money a little bit different if you wanted to. At least people who are diehard Saitama people who pay attention to the content, because everybody doesn't. Everybody does not do their research. It kind of just gave us an advantage, I felt like, as far as having all that additional information and them telling us when things are going to happen. So them not telling us isn't the best thing in the world, but them not saying stuff is going to help the market a little bit also, I feel like. So it's a win-win and a lose-lose. So take it as we go.
Yeah. Just like the past stuff. I mean, like KuCoin and all that. Just like when the ink is signed, then you can play around with people. You can go, hey, do y'all want to exchange today? Everybody be like, yeah. Well, here you go. You know what I mean? It's already signed. It's already, the ink is dried. And you can play like that. And everybody be like, oh, shoot, now that's impressive. You know what I mean? Instead of, KuCoin is coming. And then 2 months later, we don't see anything. So yeah, it does make people go, "Oh man, what the hell is going on?"
Yes, sir.
So I'm
And you
glad
can
they're doing that now.
and you can see the
Wait,
chart. Like, here's the thing: is we know what's coming, right?
of course.
Like we know, we're in the end. We know the end game, and we're just waiting for it to get here. I mean, I'll say within a week. I think I think we have it in our hands within a week.
I really don't want the Satamats to come out for another 2 weeks. I'd rather Binance and Coinbase come out for 2 weeks so we can get the volume from that. Then the Satamats comes out. You know, some people are going to be wary and they're not going to do it the first day. They're going to wait, see if there's any bugs. You know how people are. And then there's
Right.
going to be a lot of FOMO on in, like the second, third, maybe the fifth day. You're going to see, man, it's going to be epic, I think. I think it's going to be an epic, like, run up. I think it's going to be a run up for the ages.
Right.
What do you think, Justin?
I agree. I agree. I think with seeing what's come back from CERTIC already and how there's no major findings and how it's already, Max has already done such a great job already in just creating it. But yeah, I definitely think that as soon as that comes out, me personally, I think we're waiting on SataMask. I think the other exchanges come, but I think SataMask is the big one, the catalyst that really sets us off. And that's my personal opinion. Yes, we need Binance. Yes, we need all the the exchanges to get it out there. But I mean, I think as soon as we have that app in our hand, I think that's going to light the fuse, and this rocket's gone. So, real quick,
Yeah.
Corey said, "What's your favorite bang?" My favorite bang is Banksterberry. I like Banksterberry or Froze Rose.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, fellas. Y'all take it easy, man. About to get back to work.
All
All
right,
right,
brother. I
John,
appreciate
man,
you
you
stopping
take
by.
care. A1 Crypto, you take care. John, you take care. Crypto Immortal, what's up? How Hawaii Bull says, agree. There's no other projects we can't compare Saitama to. We could have one of the greatest runs in crypto history. Facts. Cover and Justin, I cannot wait to meet you three in Miami. Can't wait to meet you either, man.
It's
You
gonna be
always been
dope.
holding us down, bro.
Yeah,
But
I'll
man,
have time in Miami.
what'd you say?
No, I
It
said
needs to
I'll
try to be in me.
Oh, cool. Measy Vern, try DM me on Twitter, but it says Saitama Vern is not on Twitter. Bro, who you trying to well, let me see what's going on. I'll hit you up and I'll follow you if I'm not. Twitter space this morning, a Dubai guy was asking how much was left. Yeah, bro, they don't play around.
Right.
So there's another section of Royals that want to talk.
And
But that's what I'm saying, man.
and in that AMA this morning, they talked about events coming up, and they talked about June about the Miami event, but they also talked about in March a Dubai Expo or some sort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's happening in March.
So, ooh-wee.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of things going on, man. It's about
Yes,
time
sir.
we start, on the marketing side of things, getting it ready.
most definitely. And definitely before you get out of here, Vern, just want to say shouts out and everybody was saying baby cake. Everybody was saying thank you as far as the Shinja AMA because you did put all that together, man. Shouts out to you and definitely I don't know if you want to say golf clap or what, man, but round of applause, man. Oh, he left. He said, I don't want any credit for this at all, period. But yeah, guys, shouts out to Vern for putting that Shinja AMA all together. If it was not for Vern, that never would have happened, guys. So I wanted you guys to officially know that. So all of you guys who really enjoyed that AMA that was put together and structured by Vern. So shouts out to him.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And that's one thing. Vern is back there behind the scenes working. That's one thing y'all don't see, guys. Hawaii Bull Dam, they might just buy up all the supply. Very true. Dubai could come in here and just sweep up the rest of it and not bat an eye. You good, brother? It would be mind blowing. That'd be dope.
Hey, Justin.
Yes, sir.
You say you were watching the AMA, right?
This morning.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I woke up and I laid in bed and watched it. So there might be some brief moments where I might have fallen back to sleep for a minute. But I did catch bits and pieces and I caught most of it. And I did go back and listen to like the first 30 minutes of it
A
again.
mini nap in the middle of the AMA, and you may have to touch up on a couple of notes.
Do what now?
I said you had a mini nap in the middle of the AMA, and you might have to touch up on a couple of notes. Is what I heard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, I know the first 30 minutes for sure. I watched because I rewatched it after I really got up. But I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch the second half again, just so I don't miss anything.
Hey, all right. So a cool subject that's going around. Of course, no shade towards anybody at all, period. But of course, you guys know the stigma that's going around and the rumor that's going around, guys. People are selling their bags of, let's just say Saitama, Impact, other coins that they had, you know what I mean, originally to jump in on what would pretty much be considered as FOMO, or the direct definition almost of FOMO. Literally FOMO, you know what I mean? So like, and what I would say is like sometimes chasing a bag is not the best way to go, because literally use this as an example, because I feel like some people, like I have absolutely no issues with the project at all, but some people are pulling out of those projects to put into Shinja, you know what I mean, just to catch the ride, or to early projects that are just evolving right now because they want that pump similar to Saitama. But what you guys are going to come to realize is, one, if the chart moves before you guys reobtain that position, you won't have the same position anymore. So the amount of money that you were going to be entitled to, you no longer have that anymore. So that position is gone. Then on top of that, there's the factor that you, on top of the position being gone, that position being gone means that you lost the amount of money that you were originally going to obtain, as I said, secondly, you know what I mean? Like, so that means if Saitama takes off back to where it was, and your bag would have been originally what it was before you selling it, and then the token that you end up investing into goes down, and then it stays down for a significant amount of time, waiting for a catalyst or waiting for something different or unique or significant to go on with it. You know what I mean? It's like you were up for a second, then it goes down, or if you don't take profits at the right time, you didn't really make anything out of it, then it goes down. Then you see your other investment that you could have had diamond hands with go up. So my suggestion, if you cannot afford to invest into both projects, I probably wouldn't flip from one good project into another good project, or one good project into a kind of shaky project, or whatever type of project you want to shake it into. I just wouldn't pull from one side to another side. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and one thing that day traders. How many successful day traders are there? I mean, it's not.
Everybody sees a trend, you know what I mean, and then they try to jump on the trend, and everybody can't do the same thing that person did. You have
to be super educated on charts and trends and all that other stuff.
All of that. You be on the back end something.
So I mean, it's not easy. I mean, and so like, but one of the things is like, if you're jumping out of one project to a new project, and like you're missing out on all those reflections as well. So I definitely would not advise anybody, taking positions out of Saitama to get into another one. But at the end of the day, you taking profits for your investment is your business. So, but not financial advice by any means. But it's tough.
Yeah,
I personally am not taking my Saitama to go buy something else. So that's my position.
Personal opinions. Everybody has their own opinion on things, but I just feel like trending things sometimes end up kind of biting people in the butt, because like I said, the worst case scenario, not saying that it would happen, you know what I mean, like what you sold goes up and what you bought ends up going down, or you know what I mean. So
for sure. And if I had more Saitama than what I have, that might be I might have a different strategy. But my bag, I got to keep my bag. I got to keep mine because I don't have a lot. If I had a couple of trillion, then maybe I might take some profits and take, a little bit and put it in. But in my strategy right here, right now, I can't move any of my position out of Saitama. So that's just me personally.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has this concept that you cannot take any profits at all, period. Not the case at all. Because you're supposed to take healthy profits, you know what I mean, as you go along, because what is the point of you know what I mean, pretty much doing this if you don't make any money on it and you're just holding it forever? You're supposed to be able to take some profits off of it, yeah, but you know what I mean, for taking profits and large amount of profits to FOMO into a project.
Facts. If I had enough, I would. Probably. More than likely. He said you got to have a bot working for you too.
Right. I don't know. Me personally, even if I had a significant amount, if you have a significant amount, there's not really a huge reason to sell something to buy something else. You should probably have enough funds to fund your investment, right?
Correct. Crypto trader, what's good, brother?
Especially if you're taking profits in a healthy way along the way. You shouldn't have to FOMO into a project by selling a large bag. You know what I mean? It's different.
He said, "Oh, trust me, when it eats that zero again, it stays in the 6 zeros or 2 range. Profits will be taken."
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Just in a healthy manner, rather than, you know what I'm saying, like taking bigger chunks. Rather than if I had a lot, you know what I'm saying, like I'm still not going to take a big chunk just to try to switch into this. If I took profits along the way and I had money sitting around, yeah, I would invest into it, of course. But I don't know. That's just me personally, especially if I believe in the project and I know it's going to go somewhere. Why sell a large amount?
That's, it's not large bags to them. It's levels. Facts. Very, very true.
There are levels to this conversation, but what I'm saying is if you know the project is going somewhere and you actually believe in it to obtain something, I'm not going to use it to FOMO into something, is what I was saying.
Especially
take profits and move forward, or I wouldn't invest into something different. That wasn't a conversation. It was, would I take a large sum of something that I had to FOMO into another project? So we got to stay on subject if we're gonna throw shots out there.
So if I had 20 trillion Saitama, you wouldn't sell $1 trillion to get into a good project. How much is $1 trillion right now? What is that, like 42,000?
I can answer the question. Me personally, if it's a project that I already have faith in, that I do not want to lose the current position that I have in, I probably would have already taken profits along that way, and or taking a little bit of profits as this, you know what I'm saying, consolidating or whatever the situation is. But I don't feel the need to, you know what I mean, to jump into a bag to fund another project. I feel like you should kind of already have money like that, or you shouldn't be over diversifying that much.
Yeah, and I'm not even going to say that I would. If I had, I don't know that I would put a full trill into a new project, but I would definitely probably take some. If I had 20 trillion, I can't even sit here and tell you that I wouldn't pull, $5,000 out and put it into a new project if I felt comfortable with it.
Right. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, to me, you know what I mean? Like just putting you know what I mean? Just going, I guess it's a go big or go home factor. But you know what I mean? Everybody's different. Everybody has their own opinion. That's just my personal opinion on the situation.
Right. And it's one of those things where like my conviction on Saitama is strong. Like I know where Saitama is going, so like I don't want to let go of it. So, but again, like you said, if I had 20 trillion, I wouldn't mind getting rid of. I wouldn't mind selling, and 5,000 Saitama, $5,000 worth of Saitama and putting it into a new good project.
Right, but that's specifically what I'm saying, like taking profits rather than taking a big chunk out of whatever whatever you consider a big chunk. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. If I had 20 trillion, I would still consider $1 trillion a big chunk. You know what I mean? Just because, you know what I mean? That's how I consider things. That's how I equate things. Everybody looks at things differently. Like Vern said, it definitely is levels to it, but that's just my
I might this would probably be more of what I would do. I might sell $1 trillion and then take that trillion and divide it up and diversify into projects I like.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
putting it all into one.
You know what I mean? Depending on everybody, like I said, everybody has different ways of viewing things. You know what I mean? Like, my way is not the end all be all. But I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not gonna take a big portion of something to put into something else, and then saying like we're still waiting on it to evolve as projects. Now, put a little bit, see how it goes. You know what I mean? See how the market goes. Put a little bit more if I like how the advancements and the catalysts are going and everything like that. Like, crypto was never supposed to be a get rich quick scheme. You know what I mean? So, as far as that, I just want to be careful and make the safest investments that I can. So that's just my opinion, and nobody has to go off of my opinion at all. Period. If you have 20 trillion and you feel like, hey man, I would have sold $1 trillion or 2 trillion just to get into a project, cool. You know what I mean? That's just not my mentality. You know what I mean? Like if I feel solid on something, I'm gonna keep as much of it as I can. I will take profits along the way because I'm human. But you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do anything excessive, especially if I like the project and I want to keep my position.
Yes, sir. Man, so real quick chat. So I just got a whole bunch of I got like 3 DMs for so those 3 people who just DM me wanting to do a giveaway. I'm gonna we'll do one today, and then if y'all don't mind, we'll do one for like every day instead of having like 4 today by 4 different people. So
spread the love.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So if y'all are cool with that, we are going to do one giveaway today, and it was a giveaway that I probably should have done yesterday that I forgot about. But Crypto Trader, here he's just a DM me. We are going to do a giveaway he wants to do. So let me check here which NFT. But I'll go ahead and get that going real quick. Cuff, if you would take the chat for just a second.
Sure. Why, of course. Why, of course, my brother.
You know me and my multitasking.
Oh yeah, it's just not the best in the world. I didn't even question it, bro. I'm like, yeah, he's probably finna multitask.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just like I said beforehand, just throwing my particular opinion out there. It definitely doesn't have to be everybody's opinion or a popular opinion, you know what I mean? So just what I would do, you know what I mean? I would love to have just a little bit to the side. Sorry about that. But yeah. But now I just feel like if I have 20 trillion, I probably should have just a little bit of money from taking profits along the way. And you know what I mean? I really shouldn't have to disturb that, especially if I know the Satan mask is about to come out. I'm not gonna sell.
Right. And that's the thing is we're so close. We're so close to Satamas coming out. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that point. Like you've held on this long.
Money is the understanding behind it, diversifying and making more money out of the money and then getting back in. But it's just like I don't like time in the market. So that's just me personally. Everybody else has a little bit more luck at it. Me personally, I'd rather just stay put, and I know the results are still going to come regardless. Instead of trying to time it and jump back in. This is my personal preference of how I do things. Not saying it should be anybody else's. Oh yeah, Hawaii Bull is definitely going to be an interesting conversation a year from now. Definitely, staking will give you a lot of good profit also, which is also why I really want to sell a sizable amount, because staking it will make me beyond a lot of money, especially if I have more than less. Definitely. But some people actually said I saw in the comments also that you can make a big portion of that back on reflections. So it's just how you look at it. Everybody has their own opinion on what's the best thing to do.
Alrighty, chat. There it is.
What, got it done already? What? We need to do a preset tweet, dude. We are tripping on this.
What I do is I just go find the giveaway. I just go switch it up. So this is the same giveaway template. I just changed, like this one. Yeah, it was from yesterday where it said Donald, and now I just changed it to crypto. And then and so Monday we'll do somebody else. You know, we'll see what happens there. But like you were saying, I don't. If you're, I feel like the people who are selling out now to take profits right now. To maybe put into another project or even just to take profits. I think they may just not know. I think they just may not. They may be like just your everyday investor who isn't getting plugged in, who isn't checking YouTube pages out every day, checking the Twitter.
Justin, you lying? We can't say that because full disclosure, we can't say that because we literally have our bud Adam Shelton on YouTube. He's an influencer and yep. And people are not letting that slide past. So if you want to do that speech over with factual information, I'm sorry, I'm in the room with you, and I just couldn't listen to that. Love you.
And on that one, I'm going to time myself.
Oh man, but you know what I mean, like. Man, it's that people do their own research. You know what I mean? Like people have their own reasonings for doing things. You know what I mean? Like, man, hey, Adam might be a beast with the charts. He might be able to read something we're not reading, and man, he might see something. So he's like, man, I might be able to swap this out, do this. There's going to be a little extra time before the state of match comes out. Man, I see that 75% is not ready yet. It's still in the microwave. So, hey, I can flip this and then flip that and then flip back. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of different approaches to crypto, and everybody does not have the same one. So. I am not against anybody's approach, but man, people sell for money. That's what they sell for.
Yes, sir. And so on this giveaway, we will run this bad boy. We'll give you 10 minutes. We'll call it. It's 1:10 in my time, so we'll run it at 1:20 my time. So you got 10 minutes, and we'll run this bad boy.
Word.
Beezy said he dropped a bunch into Shinja. Good on him.
Yeah, I mean, to be 110%, whatever you put your money on is your own prerogative, your own business. Nobody's going to judge. Let me say not nobody, because I did see judgment out there. I'm not going to judge you for it. I don't think Justin's going to judge for it. I feel like you should be able to do what you want to for your own money. You should not be bashed for it on the internet. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to do what you want to with your own money. But because we're on this end of the computer, it's just, you know what I mean? Thank you.
Exactly.
So basically, exactly the perfect person to ask. I'll do it. You said next week, but I honestly wish, just because this subject came up and just because you're a valid topic within the subject, I really wish you actually had a little bit of input on that, man. I don't know if you got like 5-10 minutes, man, but the Just a Man 04 midday mix-up could use you a little bit, man. Just for a little bit of perspective on things, and maybe you can clear up to people why you felt like, you know what I mean, like that was a good business decision. You know what I mean? Like, not to be in your business, not that it matters if you do not want to tell us, but you did put it on YouTube. So I feel like you kind of wanted people to know that you were transferring and kind of diversifying, which, ladies and gentlemen, Adam still has Shoutouts. All of the people that said he dumped on and or like kind of abandoned, I don't agree with that.
There you go, brother. Check your DMs. I sent you a link. So if you want to hop on, man, you are more than welcome. Would love to have.
He knows you sent him a link. It's on the screen.
Oh yeah, it is on. I forgot I'm sharing my entire screen with everybody here. Oh, I forgot I'm not on the other side of this.
Hey, welcome to my world. Do you see how it happens? So simple. But yeah. He said, sure, I'll come on here. I like this guy. But yeah, he still has Saitama, guys. It's a controversial situation because how passionate people are about Saitama and how passionate people are about some of these cryptos and how diehard they are, you know what I mean? So like people take offense to you selling the project, you know what I mean? So there are some people that are like that. Other people understand that it's an investment and that you're moving funds around to move to another investment to make money. You know what I mean? That is the goal within this whole thing, to make money, right?
All right. Hey, but real quick, we got him here. The man, Adam Shelton in the building. What's good, brother?
Up?
Yo, my man. What's going on?
Good. Adam Shelton.
What's up?
What's you at the mall?
No, I'm actually at a school here. We're getting ready for our graduation here, so I'm just helping out the kids, making sure, just doing a little giving back, you know. So I'm just excited, right, man? I'm just excited, making things happen, you know.
Dude, and can you clear something up? I want the world to know is you're still super bullish on Saitama because for some odd reason they have the misconception that because you sold some that you're no longer Team Saitama.
Man, I'm 100% Team Saitama. Oh no question whatsoever. I still got plenty of Saitama there that I'm not even going to touch. I just made a move based off the research that I personally did, and just like everyone approached things differently. So I just made the move and I feel good about it. And so far things are going well. So you got to do what's best for you. I like what Just Mindy or Sis Diamond Hen said. She's like, you are the CEO of your own bag. Yep. So you the CEO of your own bag. So all I'm doing is putting things out there, a strategy. So not telling people, okay, you need to do what I'm doing, but think about what moves you want to make based off the research that you gather. That's all I'm trying to do.
I feel like a lot of people get caught holding a bag. So you know what I mean? And most people are scared to take profits. So it's just, let me say it like this. It's just the fact that the average people that are buying it right now, they're like, man, I bought in and I got 50 billion. He just sold $1 trillion. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
And that's me. Boy,
that's me. I'm over here with my bag. I got 150 billion. And I'm like, oh my God, $1 trillion. Oh my God, that's so much money.
I know.
Like,
but I jumped on it real early though.
I still got plenty.
Yeah, I jumped on it real early with Steve, you know, and I had a conversation with Steve, you know, Steve Rocket Crypto when he went over to Saitama. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, he was doing shit videos and I was doing them too. And he went over there. He said, you know what? There's something special about this. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm getting in. When he got in and I started to see a little bit of the blueprint what Saitama was trying to do, I got in August 4th. It's documentation. I got it. I let people know. August 4th, I jumped in. I still have a lot of my shit. It's being buried in Shiba Swap. I ain't touching that even next year. I ain't touching it. I'm not touching it. Nope. And at Saitama, I'm thinking another strategy, the trillion, I ain't gonna touch that either. So I'm gonna stake that and say the mass. That's my plan. That's my plan, like you said. But when I saw him go over there, that made me think like, okay, I need to go ahead and change my strategy a little bit. And then that's when I started doing a bunch of Saitama videos and things like that. But yeah, man, it was that. But I'm still Team Saitama, absolutely. Still Team Saitama, and then, you know, other assets as well.
Yep. Diversity is key, my bro.
Absolutely, man. I love what you guys are doing. I mean, I enjoy what you guys are doing. A lot of my audiences go over to where you guys are at. I mean, all of us is family, to be honest with you.
Right.
Ain't no rivals.
It's one of those things where we can, like, you can jump into my chat, I can jump into your chat, we can go with somebody else's chat, and like we say what's up, and there's like 10 to 15 people. Hey, what's up? I mean, it's amazing to see like how our communities are all intertwined and they're all the same, and that's why it's so special.
And I like that we're a little bit different. Yeah. You know, you shouldn't be like just a man. Shouldn't be like Covenant. You should be you, but have respect. I have complete respect for everybody what they decide to do.
Exactly.
My approach is differently, you know, and I'm just more just a different approach.
Look, so I literally had the concept of pretty much everybody has their own approach, whatever they want to do, whatever size bag they have, you know what I mean? So pretty much what my standpoint was is like, you know what I'm saying? Like me being me, I have a different approach, and I would say that firmly, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as things, but I respect all approaches, point blank, period. Because why? Everybody's different. Everybody has a different strategy. Everybody's been through different things. For all I know, you know what I mean? The person that sold a little bit, they might have got pulled on 87,000 different projects. They're just like, man, let me secure a little bit this one time. And now they're getting ridiculed for securing their own money one time. You know what I mean? So we don't know the background on those things. So it's like, you don't know why or what made them come to this type of investment strategy. So I like to consider all options, you know what I mean? Like, hey, there might be a better option than mine, you know what I mean? Like, so I look at all things, which is why I actually wanted to bring this subject up, because I saw people that were very supportive, and I also saw people that do the FUD and the kind of ridicule about the situation, you know what I mean? Because they don't really understand the inner workings and what it's like being on the other side of a camera, you know what I mean? Trying to be transparent and being transparent kind of backfires a little bit, you know what I mean? To whereas like people don't have the most positive things to say, but it's like at the same time, you know, we're being transparent, so we can't care about that. We're showing you how we feel about the situation, and I would like to applaud you for that, for not hiding anything. Being transparent is real, bro. Like it's hard for people to understand how hard it is to be yourself and transparent and still, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I mean, uphold that happy, positive demeanor as people saying, yeah, man, forget you, bro. And you know, like, oh yeah, man, you have a great day investing too. You know
exactly. Yeah.
Hey, Camille Baker, welcome and thank you for becoming just a fan of the Just a Man show. I appreciate that, Miss Camille Baker. Man, super awesome, and welcome to the Just a Man memberships.
And then, like for me, I'm a math guy. I'm a numbers guy. You know, I break down formulas and statistics and things like that. I'm more of on the financing side of it. So when I look at things, I'm looking at the numbers, the percentages, dividing all that stuff. So that's why I have the captain spreadsheet, because I just keep track of the reflections and everything. So I look at it a little differently based off my background. And that kind of helps me make certain decisions. Because I'm just looking at, okay, formalities. Okay, if I could take this, move this over there. As to how I'm thinking, I know sometimes it's different, but it's worked. It's worked for me. But I respect everyone's decision, what they got to do. I'll never tell anybody, hey, you need to do this or do that, because you have to do what's best for you based off how your feeling is, you know. Thanks. And that's how I respect it. Yep.
Thanks. Corey Ward, just a fan of the Just a Man show. Welcome. And I definitely appreciate those memberships. And man, I definitely appreciate y'all. Loving it.
And then there's a lot of projects I turned down, man. You should, like today, literally, 12 companies like approached me today. 12. I turned all of them down. You know, there's one of them I'm going to look at, another look at, but you know, I get hit up all the time, like all the time.
Trust me, I get it.
You get it too. Yeah, we get it all the time, man. I'm like, damn, man. Like, okay, no, yeah, you know. So it's crazy, but we gotta just make best decisions based on us, because, like you said, people are watching everything, documenting everything, you know. And but it's an exciting time, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be yourself too. That's the biggest thing. You gotta be yourself. You don't want to be like you know, trying to be somebody else, and then you can get yourself in trouble. Yeah. Right. And for me, I let people know, no, I'm not in this anymore. Like, listen, I'm going on the record. I was in this. I'm out of this. So you do what you got to do. And so I started doing things like that, little stuff, and then that's all I can do.
Once you put that disclaimer out, like, hey, I was in this project. And I mean, there might have been a wave that was rolled. We decided this. I bid you adieu. You know what I mean? Like, I told you what it was. I told you guys publicly, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's live. You have your own decision. If you feel like it's still a solid project, stay. Yep. If you do not, then you have an option to take your money, keyword your money.
Absolutely. And so, I mean, that's what you got to do. So, you know, with Shinobi, I just like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. based off what I knew, based off the research, I learned from what Cliff was saying during his AMAs, the one-on-ones that we talked about, and especially when he went on you guys' channel. I mean, I thought you guys did beautiful. You guys are beautiful. I'm telling you, beautiful. So when anybody have any problems, I don't know if they have, man, that's they're insecure in their own situation. They got a problem, because you gotta understand, everybody approach it differently. Some of their questions needs to be answered. And Cliff, he stood in there. It's like he was like playing baseball and they were throwing a fastball at him. They threw strikes, strike ball, curve ball, wiffle ball, all balls. And he stood in there.
Yeah.
He stood in there. I mean, everything wasn't like completely, solid, but he at least had something for it, So anyway.
Most definitely. Hey, Adam, if you got a few minutes, we're doing a giveaway. So if you're down to hang out, I'm gonna run that real quick before I forget, because like last time, it was like an hour and a half after I said I was gonna run it, and so we're gonna go ahead and run it. I said 1:20, so we're a couple minutes behind.
Okay.
But we're gonna run this bad boy here. We got 26 people in it, so good luck to those 26 people. Let me copy this, and then we'll pull up my other page here, and then we'll get this bad boy away.
Adam, in the meantime, while we're swirling, man, that man said he was giving back to the kids, man. I like that.
Giving back to the kids. Is graduation tomorrow, so I'm making sure some of these kids graduate, making sure they got what they need. So, my wife, she works at the college as well. She's a Spanish professor.
Nice.
So when I'm in trouble, it's all Spanish. All of it. I'm like,
do you understand the Spanish also?
Yeah.
Bonito.
Here you go.
Alrighty.
Graduate.
Alrighty. We're gonna run this bad boy, and chat. You know what to do. You know what I need to see in the chat. I need to see those wolf emojis in the chat. And let's run this beautiful giveaway. And as soon as I see those wolves in the chat, we'll run it. But we got to spam that bad boy.
See who wins this. What is the NFT giveaway?
Yeah, so this is going to be Crypto Trader is doing a Donald Thomas Halloween NFT. So this is a Halloween Donald Thomas NFT. Man, there they go. There's those wolves. All right, here we go, chat. Let's give this bad boy away. And the winner is Crypto W 686666438. So Crypto W, congratulations. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to chat. Let me get that 2-minute timer. 2-minute timer.
And then that 2 minutes, man. Hey, boy, I don't know if you distracted or not, man, but I like hearing about charity work, and I like hearing about giving it back, especially to kids, because I have kids, and I really feel like kids are really our future, and taking care of them is important. And you know what I mean? Any way that like that.
Yeah, absolutely. We get involved. One of my things I want to do is I don't know, I have a passion for feeding kids, especially because I'm at HBCU, so I work at I'm at HBCU. My wife's at HBCU. I don't have to do this anymore, but I still come back here and help out these kids here. And like this campus is right near, some of the, the less unfortunate and things like that. So I just want to give back. And let me clarify with the Spanish. Some of the stuff I don't understand when she's going fast. Some of it I do understand. Sometimes she goes way too fast. I'm like,
I'm fluent. Let me find out you out here fluent in the Spanish, man.
That's what I'm saying. She's a sister. I'm like, all right, let's bring some of that back now. Let me go slow it down a little bit. But
you start picking up every third word.
Now, when she go fast, I'm just like, I don't know.
Right. Hey, so real quick, Crypto W, you have like 40 seconds left on this giveaway before we're going to run it again. So hopefully you are in chat, Crypto W. Otherwise, we're going to run this thing again, which seems to happen quite a bit here on the Midday Mix-Up, where we have to run these giveaways like 2 or 3 times. So hopefully hopefully you show up in the next 15 seconds, because if not, we're gonna give it away.
Yep, and just a quick comment, really quick, just to get that out there. Thank you, baby cakers, for helping Daddy. But yeah, literally, I feel like this was probably the best case scenario to nailing that FUD. I feel like, because honestly, like, Adam is probably one of the coolest, most genuine, laid back people that I've met in a while, as far as like influencer side. You know what I'm saying? And actually has a personality and be theirself, and he'll be in their self, and doesn't care if somebody chooses to judge, because people judge people every single day, but it does not solve or shake or change you as long as you don't. You know what I mean? Like, if you let it change you, of course it's going to change you. You know what I mean? But don't let that change your mode of who you are, and you don't let it do that, man. And I think that's amazing to me, man. I like people like that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. You have to, because I get it a lot. I'm sure you guys get it a lot. I mean, I get it a lot, man. A lot. And it's probably about 80-20. I mean, 80% is like, hey, man, you're doing a good job. You really helped me. 20% is just, it is what it is. And let me go back to the kids. I actually wrote some children's books. So I'm actually a published author as well.
Oh, okay. I did not know that about
real quick, Adam.
Yeah.
So the winner of that is right here. I recognize the name. He's won before. So he showed up just in time. So we're going to congratulations to Crypto W on winning that bad boy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Crypto W. Man.
All right, brother. Please tell me about this children's book that you've written. I
wrote 5 children's books. I'm working on the 6th edition. It's called The Adventures of Jackie Miles. I may have one around here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I have a copy.
I did not know. There's a lot of things that you do not know about people. You know what I mean? Like, man, just looking into their backgrounds.
Facts. Like, I didn't know that he wrote a book. I didn't know that he wrote 5 books. Like, that's crazy and awesome. That's why I love getting to like hang out with people and getting to learn, like, not just what you see on camera, like not what you see on that pre-recorded.
I actually do. I actually do here.
The Adventures of Jackie Miles.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a published author, and I should read to the kids and things like that. So yeah, those couple of things I still do. So that's my way of giving back to the kids, reading to them, and it's a book that I wrote. So absolutely. I haven't been pushing it lately, but I do want to get back doing that again. Because I do enjoy writing and reading and giving back to the kids. So those are things that not too many people know.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know that.
It's all good.
Everybody's got like hidden things that they do. They probably don't really talk about as much. But
yeah, but all of them are like super supportive.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and then I think the biggest thing is just be yourself. To me, I'm just the way I am now, the way I'm off camera, when I'm, I just be the same, and I just, have people to follow on the journey, and just have fun with it, man. I call it edutainment, because you got the education, entertainment side of it. You just try to put it together,
Exactly.
So, absolutely, yeah. So, yeah, it's good. Like you said, man, I'm a fan of you guys as well.
Man, brother, I am a fan of yours, and I know brother Cuff up there is as well. We've talked about it, and we've tried to get you on. We've talked about having you on and getting you on. So now that you're here, man, that's awesome.
Sorry, it was so abrupt. It's like, man, it's like, oh, and he's in the chat too. I'm like, oh yeah, perfect time to actually address that.
I got the alert. I was like, oh, okay, let me just kind of slide in here and see what's going on. And then I saw, I was like, hey, people were saying some stuff. So, and but yeah, I made the move, man. I made that move, and hey, let's see what happens.
Exactly. I'm a risk taker myself, so I like calculated risk, especially when I'm doing the calculations. It makes it a little bit
right. Yeah.
I like to take risks. I just don't have the capital to take the risks that I want to take yet.
Yeah.
So,
But see, I mean, honestly, all this kind of like Saitama, when I got into Saitama, it was worth nothing, man. Like nothing. It was just crickets. So when I got into Saitama, I'd be transparent. It was 2 trillion cost you only $4,000. 2 trillion at the time. And so, but I didn't take it out of my own pocket. I moved it from other profits from other stuff. And so I was like, man, let me get into this based off the research I gather and things like that. So, I mean, the Saitama, all that was profit. So nothing was like out of my pocket. All that was profit from there, and just moving it over to Shibnova.
Question on subject. So do you take profits on the way, or do you just transfer to like other projects when, you know what I mean, like you feel like the time is right? Or is it a combination?
It's a combination. It's a combination. Some of them, you know, I took some profits off. I took some profits off Shiba. But see, here's the thing. My Shiba, I have it on 2 different areas. So basically, I have Shiba, like my Shiba swap, I keep it there, locked in, carry the bone, get the leash, all that. But then I also have Shiba on like another area, and that's the area where I take profit when I feel like I need to, you know, take care of the wife, take care of the family, that kind of thing. So I do take profits on the way because, like you say, you always have to. So I got an area where, okay, I'll take profits to hit a certain margin. And so now what I'm doing, I'm revamping the whole portfolio, and I'll reveal it on areas where, you know, I'm going to take profits, areas I'm waiting on this number to hit this, you know, based off the research I gather. So I'm kind of a nerd in that way. But that's kind of, but I kind of enjoy that stuff.
See, so it's basically what I said. Everybody has their own. So pretty much at the beginning, you already had your mapped out, like pretty much amount that you wanted to sell, trade, move, do all of this, that, and the third one, which is very similar to my trading plan. I'm not going to lie to you.
Right.
Amount that's like, it's almost like I don't even have that amount. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's what I plan on staking. So that amount is already out of my head. You know what I mean? The rest of it was just literally just left for me to take profits or to, you know what I mean, if I needed anything emergency wise, something like that. So.
Yeah, sure. Right. I mean, it's you just kind of like it's a strategy. You kind of figure out like what's best. Okay. And then cause people always ask you guys, I'm sure, you know, do I have enough Saitama? Do I have enough Shiba? Whatever. It really depends on your goal. Like, what is your goal all this? Sometimes people just wants to pay the bills on the white kitchen table. I always kind of joking with that because that usually happened to me. I mean, I had all these bills on the white kitchen table near the ketchup, mustard, and onions. It would sit there for weeks and months. I had no money. And so now I kind of joke with it where I think some people just wants to pay the bills. So people don't want to be a millionaire or billionaire. Or even wealthy. They just want to have enough where they can travel when they need to, and they can just pay their house off.
Pretty much.
Get off of the paycheck to paycheck.
Correct.
Pretty much.
So we heard Michael Thompson came on one night. He said the average house.
Love Michael Thompson. Yeah.
Man. So he came on one night. He said the average household in America, $500 a month changes their financial situation.
Right.
An extra $500. So I mean, you got to think that's reflections for some people in like a day. Like it's a lot of things like that. So what I tell people a lot of times is, you gotta plan your trade, right? And then you gotta trade your plan. So you got to go into it with your strategy and your plan, and then after that, once you make that investment, you've already got your plan. It's already planned out. So now all you got to do is follow that plan. And so you got to plan your trade and then trade your plan. And that way, that helps take that emotional tie out of it as well. That way, you're not, you kind of the goal, where you want to go, and now it's just waiting for those goals to get met, and then you just make your moves. So I will say, when I first got in, my strategy was like a long-term, like extremely long-term play. Like I had little money. Like I think I bought it with like 21 billion or something like that. So I didn't have a lot of money, and I was like you, like I had a lot of SHIB, and I didn't want to touch it. And I was going to one day, but I just didn't have the Ethereum to unstake and then buy Saitama at the same time. So I just ended up not doing it. So I still have a little bit of SHIB, but man, it's crazy to see. You definitely have to. I mean, you wake up and go to work every day for your money, so you have to make that investment, and it's not up to anybody else. So you got to do the research. You got to put the time in. And so, man, we're lucky to have you around, somebody who likes numbers and enjoys spreadsheets, because that stuff gives me a headache. Like, no joke. Like looking at a spread, like I I love it when they're done, but like I have no idea how to set it up or look. So man, we're definitely thankful to have people like you who
Sure.
enjoy numbers and
Yeah.
spreadsheets and stuff like that, man.
And it was based off jobs I had in the past where I was the person that had to crunch the numbers, do the budget. And so now I'm looking at, okay, all those years working at a job, I can apply into your own thing and actually help other people out, help balance things out. That's why I do those challenges. I'm in a crypto.com challenge, and we've been doing it every day, 30 straight days. I show them how to do it. I track it in the spreadsheet. Today is day number 20, and I've been buying it for 20 straight days. And just showing them how to buy it. I post a video for every single day. I did a Shiba challenge. The next one's going to be the Saitama challenge. So I just have the group, okay, what will be the next challenge? They all said Saitama. So, okay, so when the SATA mass, whenever that happens, it gets released and everything like that, then we'll probably go ahead and get it on there and do it for 15 straight days, teach people how to do it, secure, safe, and just be consistent with it. So I started doing challenges to kind of help people, it's consistency, research, and then believing in the project, and then just only invest as much as you're willing to lose. So if you only have, so now I got people on there now, they're like sacrificing, okay, I don't really need to spend $100 for these type of things on some Jordans. Maybe I go ahead and get these shoes for about $40 and put $60 towards crypto.com. Even though I'm not telling them to do that, I want them to make their own decision. You make that decision. So now they're thinking in more like, okay, I want to have something for the future. And so it's more like, it's not financial advice. It's helping people think before they react on certain things.
Yeah, definition of investment: the investing of money or capital in order to gain profitable returns. It does not say when to take profits, to take profitable returns. To each their own. Very true. It's facts. Thank you, Shane, for that.
Yeah, thank you, Saitama, Shane. Yeah, it is. Because everyone is different, though. I mean, it's kind of hard to say, "What's up, beautiful kids?" All right. So, are y'all graduating? Yep, you graduate. Here you go. And you got graduated? Oh, you already graduated? Here you go. Here you go.
I love this.
It's live.
Right. I love it.
You want to say something to the kids? Who's graduating over here? Yeah. Class of 2021.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And when did you graduate? What year did you graduate? You don't want to know? And are you graduating too? You're not done yet? What year are you? You a sophomore? Okay, all right. Just come back here. We got you. We'll take care of you. All right, here you go. Enjoy yourself for tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. You too. All right. I appreciate it. There. He gets this live stuff going on here.
Yes, sir. Real life.
Interrupt your live. Tomorrow, where will the parking be?
You can park over here on this side here, or over back in there too as well.
But along the street.
Yeah, just find a parking spot. It's gonna be crazy. All right. So, all right. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. And the graduation is 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna be there to help out, just to give back, whatever they want me to do. So, yeah. But yeah. Live,
Yes, sir. That was awesome. Very cool to get to see you do that live right there, man.
Yeah, I'm just being myself, just uncut sometimes,
Yes, sir.
So sometimes that's just best, that people see you as you, and then they can be themselves,
Yes, sir.
But,
I agree.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, man. So, and Saitama Ver, man. I mean, man, beautiful guy, man. He remind me of somebody in my family, man. Every time I look at that cat, I'm like, dang, I feel he looks like somebody. He acts just like one of my cousins on my wife's side, like completely. Everything, the beard, come in, he has these things, and I was like, yeah, you remind me. And I saw him in Vegas, and I ran up to him. I was like, man, you Bird? That's what I did. Are you Bird? He's like, yeah, I'm Saitama Bird. I'm like, what's up? And then he was just him. And that's when I saw you guys too. I saw you guys. I wish we would spend more time together.
Most
But
definitely.
everything was just so,
Nonstop.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah. The whole time, man. Yeah. But I think next time we'll get a chance to chop it up.
For sure.
When the next event and really do it. I hope it's in Miami because it's only a few hours from me. So
man, it's only a few hour flight for me, so I'm there. So but yeah, man, I will say I kind of fanboyed a little bit. We were at the launch party, and next thing you know, you walk up to me and you're like, "Hey, what's up, JustAman?" And I'm like, "Adam Sheldon knows my name. What the heck is going on?" I was like, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Nice. You know who I am. That's wild.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I knew you, Cuff, and I saw Michael Thompson, and then I had a good conversation with Jake. At that time, Jake was Jake, man.
Yes, sir.
Jake was Jake, man. He was just like, and the next thing he was saying, I think he was trying to get me to take a bunch of pictures and stuff. And so I took 1 or 2 pictures of him. Then I ran into Zach Humphreys. Zach is a cool. I don't know if you guys get a chance to talk with him, but
we met briefly.
Yeah, we met him.
Yeah, good dude. Good dude as well. I ran into Austin Hilton. He acted like he didn't want to shake my hand though. I say, man, I know who you are, man. I know who you are. He acted like he didn't really want to shake my hand though. Like, I don't know if he just was in a bad mood or something. I'm just saying, I don't know.
I was just like, I kind of got a similar.
I got
what I'm
one
saying?
of these from him. I got one of these right here.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a hey, how you doing? Like a little head nod. But
man, yeah, man. He was like, because he was in the corner, so Zach was like, "Hey, man, Adam Shelton, what's going on?"
Right.
I was like, man, Zach attack.
Zach.
Zach was fine, but Austin was kind of like, he was just like, "Yes, how you doing?" And he walked on the other. He kind of moved over to the other side. Yeah. He wasn't trying to holler at me. Nah, he wasn't trying to do anything.
He wasn't trying to talk to anybody. Hey, Crypto Dragon, can I share that information that you DM me, or is that need to not be shared? I don't know. I don't want to share it if I'm not supposed to. But if I am allowed to share, that'd be awesome. Shots fired. No shots
I didn't have
fired.
nothing against him. He was kind of like away. And I was
just an
like,
observation.
My God, I understand the hell out of you, Adam. You don't even have to explain it. Like, it's
you know
not
what I'm
even,
saying? I'm like, what's up, man? What's really up?
It's like he could. You didn't hit knock him. Literally, that's the thing now.
Nah, hit knock, man. He almost knocked me in my head, man. He almost knocked me. I was like, "Yep, this is him."
Yeah. Did you see what he did to Mike? Oh my God, bro!
Did he jump on him or something like that?
Well,
ran up to him and like jumped on him, wrapped his arms and legs around him. He literally was like this.
Damn.
Oh, Michael Thompson. Like it was.
Yeah, Mike still got that physique. I ain't gonna lie to you because
man, go off like this. I was like, what? Okay, man, like he still play a little bit, you know?
Right.
And Mike Thompson, he was cool, man. I shortly had a conversation with him, talked to Willie D. We had a good conversation. He was talking about some things he's trying to do for his community. I mean, Jake was cool, man. He was done, man. By the time I was on to him, he was just done.
Was that the event or after party you talked to him?
The event, he was faded out, and then the after party, that was,
blur.
And so Jake was just he was just taking it all in, man. He was just taking it all in. I got nothing against Jake, man. He was just being Jake.
Right.
Yeah,
one thing about Jake that I did not realize is how tall he was.
Yeah.
I'm 6'4".
Justin, you're doing it again. You're doing it.
But let me real quick. Let me fill y'all in on some of this Miami information. So Crypto Dragon sent me this. The Miami crypto management for all of Miami. We are now on track for step 2: venue, location, carnival, arts and crafts show, Saitama education, talent show, and so much more. Miami wants to work with Saitama annually. Russ will fly down in January. I'm going to meet him there, and it's going to and it's about to get real. Goal is now 100,000 people in Miami per Miami mayor and Saitama team.
He's bullish on crypto. Miami is a crypto city, and the mayor, he's all about that. He's all about that. Yep.
Yeah, so they're talking about doing like 3 stages and making it like a Saitama Palooza.
Hey, let's do it.
So, Crypto Dragon, I definitely appreciate you keeping me filled in with that information. But man, how exciting is that Miami event? A multiple day like Saitama Palooza. Man, 3 stages, have a bunch of different acts out there.
Yeah,
and just have a good old weekend, man. That sounds like a blast to me.
Yeah. I mean, let's bring it on, man. I think it's a good idea. I mean, by then, you know, things are, you know, obviously we should know results on certain things. Hey, by then it should be some new information. Like, not financial advice. Lies could be completely changed around by the time that happened. Like completely.
Right.
Like, bro, I remember seeing you in Vegas. Now you this. You know, it's gonna be like one of those. Like,
it's gonna be like I walk into Miami, they'll be like, Justin, what happened to that $200 online suit you bought for that Vegas event?
It's gonna be me, Justin. Is that real squirrel?
I'm gonna have a suit made out of squirrel just for you, Cuff. An entire squirrel.
Look. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
So Adam Cuff likes to say my beard is made out of squirrel fur. So that's why.
Yeah, you had.
Why I said I'm gonna make a squirrel suit just for him.
Just for me.
Hey, Ben, in Vegas, Jake was taller. Jake was taller in Vegas.
Yeah, he was.
Jake was taller than everybody in Vegas.
Yeah.
I saw how tall is Cuff. Cuff is like what, 6 foot, 6'1"?
Yeah, like 6 foot.
6 foot.
And then like Jake was taller, but he's a good guy, man. He was a good guy. The first words he told me was no rivals. That's the first words he told me. I was like, nah, ain't no rivals, man. We all family. We all trying to do the same thing in a different way. I was like, I have no rivals. So we got along well. It was just Austin. He was just pushed away to the side. Like, I shook his hand. He kind of looked at me. I'm like, what's up? And that was it. He just stayed over to his people, whatever. So I was like, hey, okay.
Yeah, sometimes it is, right? And kind of like, okay, nice to meet you. All
right. Going about your way. And then I just kind of talked to, other people there, other subscribers, good people, man, the followers, the beautiful people. And Austin will tie this video. Let's clear the air.
Corey, you're funny. Corey, you're funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. People just felt intimidated, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know, man. I'm like, I don't know.
It could have been maybe that's not his scene. I mean, we were, in Vegas partying and, at a club and all that. It may not have been his scene. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, Vern hit me with what movie is that? He was like, man, I'm getting too old for this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, that's easy. So
we know Corey.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So it is what it is. But other than that, everything was cool, man. It was just, to me, I felt like the Vegas thing was like an introduction. It brought everybody together. I'm looking at it in a positive way. It brought everybody together. It opened up opportunities for other things. What's up? Are you graduating too, sir? There we go. There you go. Enjoy yourself. Apologize on that. Would look like I knew him since his freshman year. I'm just happy he's graduating.
I'm happy with right.
We're happy for him.
I'm excited.
Yeah, he was there freshman year. He wasn't going to class, and then now he finally went to classes. His junior and senior year now, and so I'm just happy for him. Just happy, and some of these kids, I actually was showing them how to, investment and stuff like that. So we would have little sessions in here, things like that. So, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, some of them here. I was like, listen, I know you're getting your financial aid. Put something away for the next year, the next month or something. But
I wish somebody would have told me that.
Yeah, my mom did too, but she wasn't into the, it was more completely different. But giving back. But yeah, man, it brought us together. Some things that I think for me, I had expectation that I knew it wouldn't be this grand, you know, all this pomp and circumstance news because things had to get approved. You're welcome. But I was happy we always came together, and then now, you know, we got something else to look forward to in this next one. So, but I was cool. I mean, I felt like, I don't know if you guys felt like this. I felt like we outgrew that nightclub, man. That was just, we just packed that place up. That was just, it was like, I don't know if they knew that, man, this is too small.
Right. Because the way they made it, like we were going to be in the Hakkasan, like in the night, the big club, you know what I mean? Which would have been dope, and everybody had enough room. But like,
I was like,
there was literally nowhere to move. No. Like I tried, like as we all know, the streaming that went down was, especially on my end, was dog water. But I was literally in the very back, just standing here like this, holding my phone up. For like the first 40.
I was literally like your feed, and I was like, dude, it looks like dots. I should save him from holding his arm. I'm like, but I don't know how to stop it. I'm like, if I wave, he's just gonna wave back.
I had no idea that my camera wasn't even on for like 30 minutes. And I'm just holding my phone up like this. My arms are dead tired. I'm in a suit.
Dude, what happened to Justin?
Right, man. It was but for me, like you said, it was the meeting people for me. Like me going into Vegas, the event was cool. I was excited for the event, but I was way more excited to actually get to meet like Cuff and Vern, you know, the people that we hang out with, we stream with, we talk with every day. It was the relationships. Like my favorite part of the entire trip was Friday afternoon when we had like a 3-hour like random meet and greet. Like we just stood in the lobby and just like for 3 hours, people came up, we said hi, took pictures, and it was just it was like my favorite part of the entire trip.
Right. Yeah.
I was getting to meet everybody. So
and Russ is a good dude, man. Good dude, very transparent. He just wanted things to go so well. I can tell that he wanted to say more things, but he couldn't do it, you know. You could tell, man. You can tell he wanted to do more. He wanted, I mean, you could just tell just by just being, you know, around him. You could tell he was like, man, I just wish things were just different. But
he's a really passionate person, and he's real driven on things that he wants to get done. And being innovative is something that he really likes also, which I love about him.
Yeah. So, and then Hidnock, man, as a cool dude, man, he is just, man, I thought I had energy. That man he literally be swimming in sugar. Like that guy, like he's a bunch of energy, man, but we appreciate him.
He is turned, dude. I walked up to him. Literally, he was probably one of the first people. I have like, guys, my live stream is still up to this day. I don't know. Everybody else's got taken down or got told to get taken down. I think mine got a thumbs up. So it's still up. And when I tell you, he is one of the first people I walked in and saw. It's like I go up the elevator, everything's good, and then I see him out. The first thing he said was, "You might have to mute yourself." He was like, "What's up?"
It's so true. He literally was at the elevators, like greeting people with that.
Dude, there was I feel like there was music playing. Everybody in there turned around and looked at us, and I'm like, "Yeah, definitely getting this." Dude, could you spin with me? I'm like, "Yeah." Everybody's looking at me. I didn't tell him, you know what I mean? Like, because I would have had to say it on the camera, but you know how you like kind of like turn in position so that they turn with you. I'm like, yeah, if I can gather everybody just staring at us from that "what's up," please, like, let me gather natural reactions. Hilarious.
Hilarious, man. But I mean, he's a smart dude, man. He's very intelligent. I mean, that's just his swag, you know, the howl and all that stuff. That's just his swag. He's just being him. And I was like, man, keep being yourself, man. You good. That's the biggest thing is be yourself. You're going to attract a lot of people just because who you are. And he has. I mean, he got some passionate people that care. They always tell him to growl and wow and all that. But that's cool. I mean,
that's his trademark.
That's his swag. Yeah, that's his swag. All that stuff.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could spot him in a room. You only have to be in the room. You could be parking outside the room. And you know, like, Hinnock is in the building.
You hear that howl, you know Hinnock's close.
Yeah, he's here. Yeah. And is he supposed? I heard he's hosting some type of Saitama event. Is that still happening in Dallas or no?
I heard he back a little bit or something like that.
I really, really, really hope so, because I'm in Dallas. We're actually about like 15, 20 minutes away from each other.
Oh, okay.
So I want to get plugged in any way possible. So, Hanok, if you're ever watching this, you see this, let me know. I want in. Any way I can help out.
Dude, all you got to do is message him. He's a real cool guy.
For sure.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, so I've heard some rumblings about a January event or a February event. But I want to be a part of that in any way I can. So,
and I'm in Daytona Beach, so
okay.
FYI, just
your area is cool.
Yes, very blessed. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Just 1 hour from Orlando, so
very cool.
We all right. We all right here. So, but yeah.
Did you see Ben's comment?
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. It was a cross. Hit Knock was cool, man. Yeah, he wanted to do a collaboration. I was like, man, let's do it, man. So, and then Holistic Crypto, he was with them. Holistic, or what? I think that's his name. Is it Holistic?
Holistic Crypto.
Holistic Crypto.
Met him also.
Yeah, he was there. I think I'm forgetting somebody.
Yeah, I only met Holistic Crypto very briefly though. Very briefly.
Yeah, and
it's funny to hear somebody else's view from Vegas, because like me and Cuff went, we were together.
We definitely went through similar.
Right, so we kind of saw the same event. So like getting to hear it from your side, man.
Yeah,
it's like, man, everything that we said, and we were like, okay,
yeah. Everything, like the whole event thing. Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was, we outgrew the space, and I don't know if they really realized that all these people trying to get up in here, golly, I was in the back, man, because I was trying to, and you know what? Okay, my story is I was helping somebody buy Saitama on Uniswap. So I'm on in a corner, like I actually got there in a good time to get in there early. But you had a couple of people were like, hey man, I watch your channel. Can you help me get some Saitama? So I'm helping them on their phone how to get this thing. The slippers, all the whole nine, everything. People calling them, all this stuff. I'm sitting here trying to play it cool. And then so I got put in the back of the line. So I missed a lot of the, I guess, introduction stuff. And so by the time I got in there, that's when I started talking to Jake. I ran right into Jake. Jake was like, "What's up?" He was just being himself, man. I was like, "Man, this is the Jake Gagan." And so and then I just kind of like try to figure things out, because when you got in there, like JustAman, like you said, you just didn't have that much room.
No room. And
I remember Russ was like, "Hey, we ain't gonna have much food," and he wasn't lying. Like
at all.
Like, was there food at all?
There was like,
I didn't smell.
Like I saw like 4 people that had food.
Dude, I didn't even know they had food. I didn't smell food nor see the area in which there was food.
You remember how there was a back bar? Remember, they had the bar in the very back?
The back bar. Like, yeah, man.
It opened up to like where the seats are, but when it closed down to go to the food was literally, there was like one table with like appetizers on it for like 400 and some people. It was
caviar.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had like chicken wings, it was like finger food, appetizer, stuff like that.
That's right. Yeah.
But it's like by the time you get up the elevator, you know what I mean? Like if you far back in the line, look, this is me in JustAman's perspective. He might not say it like this, but I'm gonna hit you with it. Literally, this is what happened. So we walked to the line, you know what I mean? Lines longer than I don't know what, you know what I mean? So we're like, oh, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and stand here. And we got people trying to take pictures with us, and then people are looking like, why the hell are people taking pictures with these guys? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yeah, I know they're like this, because literally we're alternating people. We're going in the middle of the line, you know what I'm saying, taking pictures, coming back to where we were in line. And it was nice. It was fun, you know what I mean? Then we got a little bit further in line, and then Jake walked up and literally had like a TMZ team behind him. I was like, okay. You know what I mean? Like we're like, okay, I guess that's how you make a goddamn entrance. So he was like, cool. You know what I mean? Like he was, you know what I mean? Cool. And
Jake was taking it in.
He like walked right. I don't know if he walked through the exit or what? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, all right, Jake, I'm gonna wait in this line. I'm gonna see you on the inside, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He was taking it in, man. Jake was like, man, this is my shot. That's what I felt like. He was, because I was looking, he taking pictures, posing, like you said, the whole TMZ thing. He was just like, man, this is my thing right here. I'm gonna go ahead and flag this out. Yeah, that's what I felt like.
Jake was definitely living his best life.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Like, hey, John, real quick. Yes. John, I see this comment, hire an event planner, and then that's the thing is that event was planned by Hakkasan.
Right.
That was an event planner with them doing Zoom calls, trying to plan an event over like Zoom calls. Yeah. So there was an event planner there. We used the event planner for Hakkasan, and that's what they set us up with.
Right.
So it's not that was planned by them, by Hakkasan, and so we kind of got what we got. But I think, like you said, yes, never run a event in a bar. Maybe be the first lesson learned. So I think next time it'll be done right, and they'll blow it out of the water.
Yeah. Because when we first got in, my first thing is, I'm in the right place. First, because I was just like, man, we in the right area? And then I looked up at the stage and I saw Russ, and I was like, oh, yep, we're in the right place. And I saw John Sally, so see some ex-NBA players. I'm like, Spider.
Hey, real quick, Adam, you didn't walk up front, but I was all where I wasn't supposed to be at.
Yeah, I was
walking. Same. Right, that's where I met Adam, was where we weren't supposed to be. We were up there with all the
everywhere.
Look, and I'm talking about before the ceremony even started. So they was like, yeah, man, you got to get behind here. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get behind here, but I'm still be streaming over his shoulder if you do not mind, my brother.
Yeah. Was there security?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Like, that was the one guy with a ponytail. You can ask everybody on my stream. You might have to refer to my stream. They were talking about the tattoo on his neck and everything. I'm like, yeah. But the only thing was his knees was weak. He kept rocking back and forth. I'm like, my brother, I'm trying to get this footage in. And you keep rocking your ponytail back and forth in front of my footage, my brother. I'm just trying to, and I got Hinnock right next to me. We both can't get in the club. We both outside, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember that guy that you just described. Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of shaking, but I didn't think about the knees.
Yeah, his ankles or something just wasn't right, because he was left and right with it. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. My boy,
what's good, brother?
What's up, man? What's up? Oh man. Well, Hinnock is, yeah, man. He bunch of energy, but man.
Hey, neither one of us could get in. We was both sitting there streaming. He woo! I'm right there with him. Let me get one in. I'm like, man, me and him I had the same amount. He booted some of his energy into me. I don't even know how he did it. I'm like, right now. I'm standing there.
Just imagine all the energy he gave to Michael on that leap.
I didn't see the Lambo leap. I didn't see that.
So I didn't see it either, but my girlfriend Alexa and Michael's best friend, and they told me the story afterwards. And listening to them two explain it was amazing, because it was like, you got Michael's best friend whose face, but like when he said he saw, I was like, what the hell? Like, and my girlfriend was like, it was like Michael didn't know what to do. Michael was like, do I catch him? Do I punch him? Do I like stiff arm him? Like, what do I do here? And it's like, but it was so funny to hear them tell the story again. It's one of the highlights for sure, because Michael. Like, Michael's, he's the nicest guy in the world.
The nicest guy in the world.
Nice. Hey, I understand his confusion. You in a group of people, and then out of nowhere, a body, not a body flies at you. He wasn't ready.
I wish y'all could know.
See it. I could picture it. Oh man. Oh god. Yeah.
It was great.
So did he just? What was his reaction? Did he just kind of?
From what they told me, his reaction was like what? Why? Why is this grown man jumping on me and holding on to me like I'm a tree? But yeah, he was like, man, his first thought was like, is my back gonna hold up? There she is right here. So there's my girlfriend.
Oh
She
man,
was thinking,
was
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Hey, what's
Oh,
going
man.
on, Alexis? What's up? I think what I want to see if I remember seeing you. Did I? Might have.
Alexa, yeah, I think you saw her. She was right beside me when we met.
Oh yes, I did say something to her. Very nice lady. Yeah, I do.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. I mean, that's the positive thing about the event. Brought all us together, and we can have conversations like this. Cause we kind of all saw, certain things, and we, I mean, Hinnock was he just like his approach was just exactly what you guys explained.
Right.
All over the place, yeah. But he's all love, man. He just,
for sure,
positivity,
for sure,
positivity. But people, you don't know him coming far away. Far away, man.
Yes.
Jump on Michael.
At least Hinnock wasn't heavier. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was like 350 and he came like, come on, Michael, and he jumped.
Alexa said that was the highlight of the trip. Was witnessing that jump.
Have y'all asked Mike? Have y'all physically actually asked him?
Oh yeah. We've talked about it. We've talked about it.
Clip of that. You know what I mean? Like, because it was a dream. We asked him, and he went through his emotions on it, and man, it was definitely a funny stream. I think I might have actually cried that day.
Man, because that happened because that was when we got lucky and somebody had a steamer, and so we had to steam because I was going to send my suit out for dry cleaning.
Oh, nice.
And so when I got there, they were like, "Yeah, we'll have it to you after 7 p.m. on Saturday." And I was like, "Well, the event starts at 7, so I need my stuff before then." But it was like going to be like way too much money to like send it off and have dry cleaning. So we ended up finding a steamer.
Right.
So me and Puff were upstairs steaming our suits. I think that's when that happened. But oh my goodness, hearing that story being retold,
that man.
Between Alexa and Michael's best friend, the way they told that story, you can't do anything but laugh. It's that funny. It's that good.
That's good. And Mike, he's like you say, he's like the nicest person in the world, like literally. But he probably just did his best to kind of,
professional.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's just professional, first class,
Yes, sir.
Like I said, man, Saitama, absolutely. Team Saitama, absolutely, man. So you gotta love Saitama right now, man.
Saitama Banana, thank you for hanging out today. I definitely appreciate you stopping by, and I absolutely love seeing your name in the chat. It reminds me of my Nana, so I'm going to shout you out every time I see your name. So, but Saitama Nana, have a good afternoon. Enjoy that work, and thank you again.
Yeah. Wow, man. So, oof.
Yeah, no suits in Miami. Tank top, shorts, and sandals.
Yeah,
I want an all white Miami party.
I
think an all white Miami party would be dope.
That would definitely fit the clientele. Even here, maybe people walk around white right now. The whole white before Labor Day don't work around here. People still be white wearing white on Labor Day.
Right.
So
you talking about tank tops, you know what I'm saying? Because you a little bit on the thicker side. I'm gonna have to do push-ups from now until then. I'm gonna hear bird noises all the time, and everybody think Birdman around. I'm
I ain't wearing no tank top. I wear a shirt under the tank top. Ain't nobody got time for that.
But yeah, even like my wife, man, she's just supportive. She only had like certain requirements that she'd be asking for, and I mean, yep, here you go. Yes, answer. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Oh yeah. I don't know if they're gonna change the sign. They may change it tomorrow morning. You know how HBCUs. Yep. Yep. All right. You know, we change things last minute around here. But anyway, but it's all love, man. Yep. You good? Yeah, early tomorrow morning. Yep. I'll be here. I'll help him out. Yep. Just for the graduates, mainly. Just for the graduates. No, if the graduate hadn't picked them up, we'll have some for him. All right. Yep. But yeah, he had like a picture from the wife because she teaches here as well. So she's been in education for like a long time.
Very cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. She's actually going after her doctorate degree, so she's trying to become a doctor of education.
That's what's up. My mother is getting her master's right now. She wants to become a principal. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. So but yeah, it's all good, man. It's a blessing, man. It's just a blessing that we found all this, bro. Like
facts.
I thank God all the time, man.
Amen.
Yeah, because we all could have missed all this. Everybody in the chat, we could have just missed it for whatever reason. Just missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Just whatever reason, you might got something going on and just missed it. But man, we find it right when we needed to find it, and now we just got to move forward together and just do it together, man. So I mean, yeah, I think all the time, man. Like, dang, ain't gonna be found this. So yeah,
very, very true. I mean, I was unemployed when I found it. So through that, not only have I found Saitama, but now I have a daily show where I do this. And
right,
man.
You're a great guy, JustAman. Man, you like one of those man. You just man. Yeah, man.
JustAman. There you go,
man.
that literally settled in.
Yeah, man. You're a good guy, man. You deserve high success, man. It's gonna happen, man. Definitely gonna happen. Absolutely. Hell yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Definitely outstanding gentleman. That's what got him on my soul to begin this process, bro.
Right, man. Cuff, you kind of like, you cuff, and everyone plays a role. Like I'd be like, dang, he plays this role, So Tom Vern comes in, he got his things to say, you know how he is, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You like
we definitely make it work.
Yeah, yeah. And then you guys have like Mr. Grapes. He was there, man. Like he was he was helping out during the event, I believe.
Yeah,
for sure.
Mr. Grapes, I think that's his name was. And Bud, man, Bud is cool, man. Bud is hilarious. Bud is hilarious. So he deserves all the success too, man. He works hard too. I'm sure he at work right now, probably.
Very true. God's plan for the crypto world, for the family. Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's up? What's up, man?
How you doing, Doc?
Supporter. Doc is a good supporter. He's kind of like Christine.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, man. I guess I'll go ahead and let you guys go. But yeah, man, I want to come through next week too.
Facts, man.
Definitely, man. Facts. Definitely. You're more than welcome, man. No. We can have good times like that again. Most definitely welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'll send you an invite anytime you want to jump on, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. We can just go ahead and talk and just, socialize, answer questions, be ourselves. But man, the head knock jumping into golly, man.
Oh man, I would love to get the security footage from the hotel.
Dude, I honestly know that messed my mind, dude. I should have talked to somebody. It was somebody we could talk to. Like,
I need a couple of zeros to come off of a project so I can buy the security footage from that day.
Like, dude, literally, I'll give you all my tips.
Right.
Yeah, literally.
I will sit down. I will put $10,000 on this bet right now. I don't even care.
Yeah, man. I'm like that. Like you saying, but yeah, man. In time, man, those zeros gonna go off the board in time, man. It's just patience,
Facts.
It's just patience. They are gonna do so.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. But I'll leave you guys alone. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yes, sir. Man. I definitely appreciate you stopping by today.
Thank you for having me. Can't wait till next week.
Yes, sir. We'll do it again for sure.
All right.
Man, that dude's cool. That is a cool dude right there.
Definitely.
Like when he came up to me in Vegas and was like, "Hey, JustAman," and I was like, "Okay, hey, Adam knows my name." It was very kind of a surreal moment. I kind of fanboyed for a second, and the fact that he just came on my stream was definitely pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Look, so definitely glad that happened because literally while we're talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like the man himself, that most people were speaking about, came in and I am definitely not a person who likes to talk and not have the person present. And I'm a person that respects everybody's views anyway. So man, that was hot right there. I feel like that was definitely a fun yet educated conversation because he kind of lets you in on his views and kind of a little bit of his trading strategy also. You know what I mean? And that's always a good thing to hear a couple different trading strategies and do your own homework so you can kind of make your own. Because if you don't have some type of exit strategy when you come in, then you definitely should reestablish how you invest. I feel like because he said that he already had established amount sectioned off. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So if it's something like that, then hey,
facts. And it's definitely cool because it's definitely another point of view that you get to see and hear from. You know, you guys come here every day. You hear me, you hear Cuff, but maybe that might have been your first time getting to see Adam Shelton. But you get a different point of view from a different person. And man, like you said, and like we just heard, the guy he's smart. He knows numbers. He likes to crunch numbers. And so, man, he's got a spreadsheet over there that's fantastic. So if you don't, or if you haven't already, I highly suggest you going and checking out Adam's YouTube channel because his content over there is really, really good. So yeah. I would love to have Adam on more often. And like you said, we're going to get him on next week again. But man, Adam has an open invite, man. He's cool. So he can come hang out anytime he wants to.
Definitely, man. Like I said, that was fun. If anything else,
right?
Literally, I was talking about when he pops in, bam, Adam. It's like, okay, cool. Oh, my brother. And then he had a little bit of time, which he didn't have a little bit of time at the same time. He made time because he was doing something, you know what I mean? Which is even cooler. Then you find out he's doing something that has to do with like kids giving back, stuff like that, which is even cooler, you know what I mean? Because it was not prompted at all, period. You know what I mean? It's not like he was like, damn, let me hurry up and drive to the school so I can give some stuff out. Pretend like I know people, you know what I mean? Like you can't make that up, you know what I mean?
Right. And it was great to see Adam in his element, not just as a crypto investor. Very true. You get to see him interact with humans and other people outside of a crypto space. So I mean, we are all human. We all have stuff that we do outside of this. So getting to peek into a little bit of his day-to-day life is definitely pretty cool. Lavish says, Justin and Cuff, are you going to be in the AMA with Rise Up Nation addressing the Shinobi issues? What time is that? Do we know what time that AMA is going to be? And it just depends because I got plans this weekend. It's a holiday season, and so Christmas parties and all that stuff start this weekend for me.
Do you have a Christmas Friendsgiving?
I don't think we did that yet, but it's possible.
Secret Santa.
Like a little white elephant gift exchange. We might actually do that. Who knows? But like this weekend, I know we have my big family Christmas party, so everybody's coming to my mom's house. So it's gonna be a jam-packed weekend. So, but if we know what time that AMA is going to be, I'll definitely try to be there if I can. But so I'm going to bring up the chart. We had a little movement a while ago. Nothing too crazy, but we are moving.
Yeah, lately I haven't really been staring at the chart because we already know we're waiting on news. So
right.
Just waiting on news. Once we have news, we're just waiting on it to be finished off. Well, not even really finished off because it is finished off. We just found with that AMA today. We're just really waiting on waiting on I guess the finalization and for the website to push it through. Which I feel like, regardless of what that percentage says, I feel like that can happen at any given time.
Yes, sir.
But I think they did say they would try to give some type of notice.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to put out some type of like timer, like a countdown. Yes, sir. That is the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. Bring it down to a 30-minute if you want.
And thank you, Jack.
Yeah, the Bollinger Bands keep squeezing. We should see a nice pump. Very true. But yeah, I like to keep it on the 1 hour, 1 to 4 hour.
Yeah, that's no keep it 4 hours. So I'm not trying to trade or swing trade anything right now.
The 30-minute one does look a little better. Let's go to 5 minutes, see what that looks like. If you want a prettier chart, there you go.
Is that what we're looking for? Prettier? Okay.
Right. if you want a prettier chart. So we'll keep it on the 1 hour. Well, guys, man, what a good show. What a good show we had today. Got to hang out with Adam Shelton for the first time here on the stream. And got to get a little peek into his day-to-day life and get to hang out with him, and that was definitely pretty cool. But it is about that. Just don't put up the 30-day chart. I got you. Definitely want to hear the Hinnock story from Michael's mouth. We'll have to bring that up to Michael when we see him again.
Yeah, we can do that.
So, but for sure. So, but Cuff, if you want to go ahead and sign it off, we'll go ahead and wrap the midday up here. I think this is a good spot. We had Adam on, and my stomach's growling at me. So,
why? Of course. Man, been fun. Like I said, great time. Especially with everybody that we had on. Man, this was definitely a great one. Shout out Crypto Fix with the $50 super chat, my brother.
Fix, man, I appreciate that, brother. Most definitely. A1 since day one. Crypto Fix and Time Alone. One day, me, you, and Cuff are going on a trip.
Yeah, do something.
I'm taking you. We're going. We're going somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know what or when. We're going to do that one day.
Definitely, man. But yeah, man. I definitely had fun, man, on this midday mix-up. Justin and keeps bringing that heat, man. You never know who's going to be in here on this midday mix-up. So keep tuning in, guys. Keep paying attention because, man, do things keep getting more and more interesting every single time we do watch it. So I like it, man, and hopefully you guys like it too, man, because this guy really does put in an effort to give you guys content and keep coming here every day. So definitely shouts out to this gentleman. But other than that, man, I'm gonna get out of here, and you guys keep cuffing that dip, man. I'll see you guys tonight.
Yes, sir, man. And we definitely appreciate you, brother, taking some time out of your day to stop by and hang out with us. And again, Crypto Fix, brother, appreciate that that super chat. It definitely helps out. And like you said, time for lunch. You guys are the best A1 since day one, not just on the steak. Facts. So you're with it, Fix. That's what I like to hear. But guys and ladies, I thoroughly enjoy hanging out with you guys. You are all awesome, and you all have a piece of my heart, and I love y'all. And I thank y'all for showing up every day and showing me love and showing support. And man, what a good show we had today. I always say it, but we never know who's going to stop by, and I mean it. And I absolutely love that fact. I love the fact that there's no schedules. Really, we're not really worried about all that stuff. So if you got time, you want to come hang out, jump on with us. So I absolutely love that fact. And I absolutely love y'all. So, guys, we will see y'all tonight over on Cuffin' the Dip, and we'll be hanging out with him. And then we will see you here on the Midday Mix-Up next Monday through Friday here on the Midday Mix-Up. But I will leave y'all like I leave my football team every practice. There's two things in this world you can control at all time. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110%. Chat. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.